Well, I'll keep laughing. Yes, the 2023 election has not yet arrived. I believe Aregbesola should know who is older and who is younger. As Aregbesola mocks Tinubu, says they are already urinating on themselves. I don't really get it. According to Sarah Reporter, said Tinubu was mocked for wetting his clothes during a recent political outing. Speaking in the Oriade local government area of Osun State on Monday, Aregbesola, while castigating Tinubu, he said, wanting to ara, okay, which translated in English, they are already urinating on themselves. I don't know why. This is coming days after the APC national leader was seen in the viral video with suspected pee stains on his clothes during a visit to a monarch in Ogun State. The Awujale of Ijebuland, Tinubu, who was seated on a black leather couch alongside some other party stalwarts, had reason to give a speech, but his attire had soaked from behind, particularly at the birth area. Okay, it's getting clearer. Well, Aregbesola mocks Tinubu says they are already urinating on themselves. Well, the politician's security aide was seen constantly holding his nose while looking at the wet area as another woman immediately wore her face masks as the Ashiwaju rose up to speak. Okay, now they are referring him to as the Ashiwaju. This has piqued the interest of many Nigerians who insisted the wetness of the attire at the spot was urine. Others, however, argued that it might be sweat resulting from the longer period of sitting on a leather couch. In a 45-second video, Aregbesola narrated how Tinubu promised that Gboyega Oyetola would be a lawyer successor, only for this not found out to be the case. That was what the person who called him Tinubu, who brought him Oyetola, to me, told me. As I am saying now, speaking now, it will be hurting him that he said so. Yes, as he done so, Aregbesola added before a cheering crowd at the rally. Then a faint voice from the crowd jeered, wanting to ara. Wanting to ara, Aregbesola also chimed. Then the compare at the event re-echoed Aregbesola's wanting to hara. Well, I don't really get it, but the basic truth is that what goes around comes around, and as it is, wanting to hara, which simply means they don't piece somebody, they are already urinating on their body. That is what the meaning says. Because as it is, Aregbesola concerning what he said, I believe he is of the opinion that yes, if Tinubu really wanted otherwise, I mean the case of Oyetola, because Oyetola is acting otherwise, and while Tinubu has given that prowess or authority towards governing of Osun State, and that's why Tinubu is clamoring. I don't know, maybe it's for presidency or for power, whichever one, because I don't really know and I can't place it. But as it is, I would say yes. If he still wants to become the king, or rather the president, he has his own choice to make. But one thing remains that kingmakers do not become a king. Yes, that is what it is. And if Tinubu really want to dampen into that, yes, he can go ahead. Already he knows what he has dampened into. Well, concerning the urine, I would say yes, Tinubu, the urine, Tinubu has been so strong for a while now, because Tinubu was rushed to UK for medical, treatment or checkup. And that is what it is. Since then, Tinubu has been, suffering from this ailment. I don't know which ailment it is, because they wouldn't want us to know what ailment it is, because not to destabilize his ambition for the presidency. And I don't know, because Tinubu had said that he has made his intentions or his intention known to Buhari, but not Nigerians. when some other questions were being asked of him, that yes, what did he tell Buhari? He said that is his own business, not Nigerian business, or rather, he believes that come 2023, I don't know what he believes, but from this, from his antecedent, I would say, he believes that yes, he will go for the presidency, which has been the ambition, or rather, I would say, which has been the narrative, or let me say, portfolio they have or they had during 2015. That as soon as Buhari, steps down, and Tinubu will emerge as a Nigerian president. And now, this is what it is. But I wouldn't say, maybe because he is sick, or is medically ill. I would say he peed truly on his body, but as it is, truly, let's guide ourselves with that. Well, I would say this has piqued the interest of many Nigerians who insisted that the wetness of the attire at the spot was urine. For those that believe it's urine, I believe they can, assimilate when somebody urinates. In a 45-second video, Aregbesola narrated how Tinubu compromised, or promised rather, that WìLL would be a loyal successor, only for this not to happen or not to turn out to be the case. I don't know which promise they made to each other or to one another, but what I believe is that Tinubu has been on the limelight since like about 2 decades now. Yes, Tinubu, yes, he's an influencer. I would say Tinubu is a real politician. But as it is, when they say the kingmaker do not become king, yes, that is very pertinent, especially in Yoruba land, where Tinubu came from. And the issue of peeing on his body, I believe, okay, let's say we give him a benefit of doubt that that was sweat. It's not urine. But as it is there no law which guides anybody venturing to become presidency, or looking for a way as an ambition to become the president or candidate of a political party in Nigeria? I believe if you are above 60 or 60, that means you are old enough to make someone a king, or rather you are an elderly person, and your brain would subside. Definitely, not that is an insult, but that is what it is. So Tinubu, in the other end, medically, I'm not sure if he's fit, because same thing goes to Buhari. As you can see, what is really happening in Nigeria at present, we will say, I cannot stress myself as an old man. Even the monitoring agencies, they are just like rats in the house, whereby cat is the one securing the house. So those are the things we are unfolding in Nigeria. And as it is, I will say that on a light note, I will say that he who does good should continue, and he who does bad should continue. But notwithstanding, if we do not dialogue, if nobody dialogues, the Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa should come together and dialogue and ask themselves, what do you want? They should eradicate that constitution, because if truly you want to venture into politics, you are going there to work to serve the people, not to go and embezzle money. So if we change our orientation concerning political post appointments in this country, the country is not like a swear or thereabout. The country will not move forward until we dialogue. That is when the country will move forward. Yes, before jump bail, like they say in Amdekano. Yeah, this is what I'm going to draw the curtain. I would like to share, or I would like you to share the news, and also don't forget to press the bell icon to get more notification. Thanks for listening, and God bless you.